Guys, our Super pregame show continues. Check out the headline, the Times-Picayune Super Saints. This guy's going to help me out. You know, I feel like I'm hosting the Grammys. Yeah, sure you can. Okay. I feel like I'm hosting the Grammys here. We had Kenny Chesney. Here's Jimmy Buffett. And you know what?
I'd rather be at the Saints game than at the Grammys.
I think so.
Yes,
we talked about how long you've been a Saints fan. You were actually at the Saints' first game back in 1967. Tell me about that.
That's true. I was a 17-year-old innocent virgin working on Bourbon Street. And I was at the first game when John Gilliam ran the touchdown back in the old Sugar Bowl, and we thought this was going to be easy. Well, now 40 years later, I was just sitting there thinking, I mean, this is emotional, this is religious on the Gulf Coast. I was thinking of my mom and dad who passed away and all the Saints fans whooping it up in heaven, because this goes deep. And I came from Tahiti back here, because I've been in and out all year, but, you know, this is part of it. What are you doing, man?
Come over here, Mr.
You got a suit on.
Get all these guys on here.
This would be the coach.
We're going to get Coach Payton here.
Yeah.
This guy is an original, not only parrot head, but he is an original whodad.
Oh, yeah. He came from Tahiti to be.
He came here to clean up his act and then became famous. This is it.
Cleaning up the act didn't work, but I think you cleaned the town up, Sean.
Coach, real quick, just talk about having him and Chesney and what a great atmosphere it was in the locker room afterwards.
We've had Hall of Fame basketball coach in Avery Johnson, Hall of Fame singers. We had Hall of Fame football player Ronnie Lott. Anytime we can surround our players with greatness like this, we just help ourselves, and it's a pleasure.
I told he and Chesney there needs to be a Saints song on the horizon here. Now you won the Super Bowl.
These two guys get together, drink some beers. Who knows what's going to happen? But I know this, though. Their pulse and their spirit of this city is something else. And I think this guy said it once, this is the soul of our country.
It is.
And he said that. Thank you.
Before the hurricane, I said that. And I got to say that, what was it? How many years ago we were going to the Super Bowl in Miami, eating and sitting there, and then we went out on the boat, and we had a fun day because I know how hard he works. So I thought my job is to give him a day off. And we're sitting there, and I'm running across the field, and he sees me, we hug, and I go, you know, this is a lot better than on that boat drinking beer.
I talked to a lot of your players. I'll let you go. I know you got to go, but has it hit you yet? I mean, is this still a kind of a shock?
It's hard right now. I'm just struggling. I've been sick for a while here, but I'm just proud of our players, and you just get a surreal feeling, but it's a special feeling for this city especially.
Thanks for joining us. I appreciate it.
Good stuff.
All right. That's pretty good live TV. You know, before I let you go, just talk about your relationship. He talked about his relationship with you. I mean, you know a lot of guys this team, and you know Sean pretty well, too.
Well, I do. You know, I've been a football fan. Hell, if you grow up in the South, football's religion, you know. And I'm living in Florida. I grew up in Alabama, born in Mississippi. There's some cross-cultural ties there in the football world, but the Saints kind of cut across that divide of like college or SEC football on the Gulf Coast. And, you know, what I love is that from New Orleans to the Florida-Alabama line tonight, people are going crazy about this. And that is what it's about. You know, I know how it feels to be in front of 60,000 people, but I was above that tonight.
You know, I'll leave you on this. The Who is playing at the Super Bowl. I think you should be playing at the Super Bowl now for halftime. What do you think?
No, because then I'd have to behave. I'm going to be there.
Right.
Yeah, we're going to Florida, baby.
Exactly.
Saints in Florida.
Exactly.
All right.
Listen, Jimmy, great to meet you. I appreciate your time.
Man, who dat? All right.
I'll tell you what, the stars are coming out for the New Orleans Saints. We had Kenny Chesney. That's Jimmy Buffett. We'll have much more coming up from the Saints locker room. Back to you guys.